And finally, I'm live. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How is everyone doing? Sports Night Show is here, also known as Shaked Baltal. I hope everyone had a great week, and we are almost, ladies and gentlemen, at time for NFL Combine, NFL Draft, NFL Free Agency before the draft. And we have a lot to talk about regarding the Carolina Panthers. They made a couple of moves this week. On Tuesday, they signed veteran quarterback Andy Dalton to a 2-year deal contract extension. Andy Dalton last year played pretty well before the car accident, which we don't know who the driver was involved in the car accident with Andy Dalton. And that was a minor car accident. But that driver saved Carolina Panthers season because after that accident, Andy Dalton was benched, Bryce Young took over, and Bryce Young played. And played pretty well. And he was fantastic, Bryce Young, quarterback for the Panthers. So, anyhow, ladies and gentlemen, then we had a couple of days ago, just today actually, two moves. One, the Carolina Panthers announced that Dean Jackson, cornerback, is been out of here, released. And the other one, they announced that they've moved basically the roster decision for backup center Austin Colbert until March 3rd. Now, regarding Dean Jackson, I'm sure he's a great person off the field, but on the field, he wasn't good. To say it politely, he just wasn't good. He wasn't good. I mean, one thing I remember about Dean Jackson, he had a missed tackle in the game against the Chiefs. Wide open missed tackle against Patrick Mahomes. If Dean Jackson made that tackle, the Carolina Panthers probably wins the game. So I remember about Dean Jackson having missed tackles. And I remember about Dean Jackson. What's up, Pop? How you doing? So that football, Bradley Bozeman signed for me. You want to see it up close? Bradley Bozeman signed that football for me last year. It's part of Jersey Mike. And make sure, please, to hit the like button. It really helps the algorithm on YouTube. It really helps with the algorithm on YouTube. So please, if you don't mind, yep, thanks. Hit the like button. Trying to grow my channel. To underway to 1 million, to be honest with you. And I believe it's going to happen. So anyway, since you're in the chat, are you happy with Dean Jackson being released? And I'm also going to ask you, what is your expectation? I know we don't have free agency yet. I know we don't have the draft, which, speaking of free agency and all of that, Dan Morgan, Dave Canales will be speaking on Tuesday, and I will have a video on Tuesday night breakdown of what they said, the most important thing, what they said, right here on my channel. So I remember Dean Jackson as being a bust. And I'm okay with Austin Colbert coming back. I think it's a good move. It's a decent move for the Panthers to bring him back. But I do wish and I hope that they will bring back either Brady Christensen or Kate Mays. One of the two has to come back at the very least. Because if both of them are not coming back, the Panthers are in deep trouble, center-wise. Because Austin Colbert, even though he's a super great guy off the field, on the field, he cannot stay healthy. Not his fault, but it's the NFL. It's business after all. It's not friendship. So they need to do something at center. Like I said, bring back either Kate Mays or Brady Christensen, one of the two. As far as cornerback go, they should bring back Mike Jackson. They should bring him back, but at a reasonable price. Because, yeah, he played pretty well last season, but let's also remember he is not number one cornerback. He's the second cornerback. So they should bring back Michael Jackson, but not at the premium price of a number one corner. I might. I might. I've posted plenty of cooking videos on my channels. You have to check them out. You have to check them out. You have to hit the like button. You have to subscribe. All of the fun stuff on YouTube. All of the fun stuff, my friend, on YouTube. And speaking of cooking, I know the topic is about Carolina Panthers. Thanks, I appreciate it. If you want to know something, in my cookings, I never use salt, and I never go by cooking book. I never go by the cooking books. And I never go by what they state on YouTube to do this, to do that. I don't. I just go by what I know. That is how I make my food. And I don't put any sweets in my food, any sugar or any of the nasty stuff. Like if you watch my wings video, hopefully you did, you would see I use something that most people don't use it. But it was fun and tastes great. And the same with the mushrooms that I made. They were fantastic. I didn't use oil to cook them. But anyway, the Panthers, I'm very optimistic about the team. Yeah, they were very good. Thanks. The wings were delicious. And the thing about air fryer, since you don't need oils, it's so healthy. It's so healthy. Even though I like to cook my food with extra virgin olive oils, I don't need. And I highly recommend that air fryer. If you guys want to know where I got it from, let me know, and I can tell you and all of that stuff. But anyway, guys, please hit the like button. It really helps the algorithm. It's free. It's absolutely free to hit the like button. It's absolutely free to subscribe. You're not giving me any money by hitting the like button or by subscribing. But you're making me happy because I'm trying to grow my channel. Just in 2 weeks, I gained 24 subscribers. I appreciate it. Let everyone you know to subscribe. Please. I mean, just in 2 weeks, I went from 78 subscribers to 103 subscribers. Just in 2 weeks. So can you imagine where I will be in 2 months from now if I keep this up? I'm presuming well over 5,000 subscribers. Which my goal, make it full-time YouTube. Thanks. My goal to make it full-time on YouTube because I'm fun, I'm entertaining, I'm energetic, I'm honest, I'm unique in every way, in a good way unique. And honestly, the reason why I started doing YouTube again is because of Twitter. Twitter has the feature called the Gronks. The Gronks, basically you can check the stuff and all of that. I checked on my Twitter page and it stated that was basically around New York. It stated, Sports Guy Show is very proud of his of his YouTube videos and he promotes them. And I was like, what? I haven't posted a video in 1 year. I haven't posted a video in 1 year. So I saw this as a sign from God, universe, whatever you want to call it. Was a sign from me, Shaked, sports guy, show. It's time for you to go on YouTube. It's time for you to make your voice heard. It's time for you to accomplish your dream, becoming a sport broadcaster, because this is my dream ever since I was 4 years old. When I was 4 years old, I took marbles on my carpet and I start broadcasting games, soccer game. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I mean, I'm very familiar with the law of assumption, law of attraction. I'm very familiar with it. I know what to do, what not to do. And what I know, since in my brain, I already have the 1 million subscribers, then it's going to happen. Now, at the same time, I cannot go and check how many subscribers I have and all of that. I cannot go ahead and check how many views I have. Because if I do that, I'm basically stating I don't have it. I don't have it. But if in my brain, I already see I have the 1 million subscribers and the feeling it gives to me. And then I'm uploading my videos. And I'm being myself, Shaked. What you guys are seeing here on YouTube is the person you see in person. If you don't believe me, ask T-Bone, Travis T-Bone Hancock. A couple of years ago, it took me and the late, rest in peace, Mark from Gastonia to a basketball game, Charlotte Hornets basketball game. And basically the same Shaked that you're seeing now, you saw at the game, energetic, excited, enthusiastic, and just being me. Just being me, because people on Twitter are wondering, why am I saying when coaches are bad, playing bad, coaching bad, when the players are playing bad? Why am I saying fire, 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 fire? Honestly, the reason I'm saying fire is because if I say truly what I feel, the F word, if I start saying the F word, any chance of me getting a broadcasting job is going to go down the toilet. But if I say fire the coach, fire the player, it's much more respectful. It's much more respectful. It's much more polite. And anyway, where I'm coming from, it's very accepted to be honest. It's very accepted to show your feeling and not to hide them. So in my opinion, what David Tepper did, being control and all of that, was a great thing. I really like it. And out of curiosity, how do you guys like the sound of this headset? Is it sounding good? Is the headset, how is the microphone sound? Does the microphone sound good? Can you guys hear me loud and clear on my mic? Because then I will tell you, if you do, thanks, I appreciate it. The webcam, it's a webcam. I'm using a webcam. HD Brio Max cost me 200 grand. The mic, no, the headset cost me $30. Very good headset from Amazon. And the mic, if you're familiar with Joe Rogan, is using the exact same microphone that I'm using. $499 microphone. And then in here, I have audio interface. Cost me nearly $200, which I'm not bragging about it, but in my opinion, you want to go big, you have to invest big. You want to be small, don't invest in anything. So I see myself already having the studio that I want. Now it's about manifesting, getting, I know, now it's about manifesting, getting the audience, getting the subscribers. Because I believe, honestly, media, there's two ways. There's traditional media, radio station and all of that. Then there's the YouTube, there's Twitch, all of those stuff. That is going to become the new media to go. So I can have a radio show on the radio station, or I can have my own radio show here on YouTube, where I have even bigger plans for my channel, including doing play-by-play, because I've done it for 7 freaking years. I did play-by-play, and I enjoyed. And my boss was my friend today, where I worked for 7 years at a radio station, which actually is closer to you, Pop. Cabarrus County, you might be familiar with the radio station, because I believe you're in Stateville. That is not good, Born. But glad you're joined. Glad you're joined. So anyway, I was telling Pop that I already have the studio stuff. Next goal, get a camera. Then afterward, start doing play-by-play, doing what I love. I mean, I like and I enjoy YouTube, and I'm planning to do it full time. Radio Free Cabarrus. You familiar with Radio Free Cabarrus? 485 Sport. I did that for 7 years. 7 years, Radio Free Cabarrus. Well, my boss, no prize giveaway, but you can hit the like button. You can subscribe, T-Bone. It's free. And you should watch. I upload a couple of years ago, T-Bone, if you remember, it was your birthday. And you asked me to sing a song, Happy Birthday to You, that you guys played it on the radio station. You made fun of me, but don't care. It's all for good laugh. So I upload that video today to YouTube. I'm not giving away food now. I'm not giving away anything, but here's the deal. Once I reach 4,000 subscribers, which is doable. I mean, T-Bone, you remember not this past Tuesday, the previous Tuesday, you were on my show, which you have open invite. Remember, Born, when you joined me, we had 82 subscribers. When you subscribe and Joe Burrow subscribed, we had 78 subscribers. You know how many subs I have today? 103. 103. Just like that. So yeah, the goal to 1 million is doable. And as Pop said, it's going to manifest. It's going to manifest and going to manifest fast. Because after all, I'm unique in a good way, only in a good way. I'm fun, I'm entertaining, I am real, I'm genuine. The persons that you're seeing right now speaking on the mic with the headset, thank you. The person that you're seeing on the mic and the headset, it's the same person that you're seeing in the Honest game, which one you remember that me, you, the late Mark from Gastonia, rest in peace, Danny, I believe, and her husband, we all went to an Honest game, and it was fun, entertaining. And this is the same guy that you are seeing at Panthers game losing his voice when we're on defense, standing from start to finish. This is the same guy. I don't know how to fake it. I don't know how to fake it. And I have no intention of faking it. Some people are fake. I have no idea how to fake it. All I know is to be me, to be honest, to be sincere, to be genuine, to be fun, to be entertaining, to be energetic, to be optimistic, to be enthusiastic. The rest, the 1 million subscribers, already exist because I imagine it. So it's already there. It's already there. I mean, for me to pick up 25 subscribers in 2 weeks made me give gratitude, made me happy. Yeah, it's just 25 subscribers, not a big deal. But I believe, guys, Bond, Pop, anyone else who's watching, you want to have something good in life? You want to have something good in life? You have to appreciate the small stuff. Because when you appreciate the small stuff, it's going to bring on bigger stuff. But when you don't appreciate the small stuff, you're not going to get anything. Like I found very interesting trend on YouTube. If I go, and I did it today, I did it yesterday. If I go and I talk about nothing, just chit chat, and talk about nothing, I'm getting like 5, 10, 12 likes. I'm getting like 20, 50 views. The topic was going to be Carolina Panthers sport, which, guys, hit right here, the like button. You know how YouTube works. It's all about the algorithm. Which, Bond, finally, you can hear me with my headset. And you can hear me on the $500 mic and on the audio interface, which the mic is the same microphone Joe Rogan used. Which I admit, I don't listen to Joe Rogan podcast. But when I saw on the internet that Joe Rogan used that mic, I knew it's the mic I need to get. So anyway, the topic was going to be Carolina Panthers. They finally released Dean Jackson, which I'm sure Dean Jackson is a great guy. He's a great, great guy off the field. I'm saying it sincerely. I'm sure he's a great guy off the field. But that was the right move. I mean, the one play I remember about Dean Jackson. No, I cannot sing. I cannot sing, Bone. Come on. Come on, man. I'm not a good singer. I'm a good broadcaster. I can do play-by-play if you want me, but I'm not a good singer. And I'm not going to embarrass myself live on YouTube when recording. It's not the way how I'm going to get my 1 million subs on YouTube. But it's doable. The 1 million is doable. I mean, I see a guy, and I'm not jealous of him. I'm happy for him. He streamed video games for 8 hours. He streamed freaking video games for 8 hours on YouTube, Madden, and so on. You guys want to know how many subscribers he has? Post it in the comment. How many subscribers do you think that guy is on YouTube? Bon, how many subscribers do you think he has on YouTube? a guy who stream a guy who stream video games, Madden video games, over that 1.5 million. 1.5 freaking million subscribers just for streaming video games. So if a guy streaming video games, well, you guess what I guess, Bon. Thank you. Thank you very much. So 1.5 million subscribers. If we can have 1.5 millions just by video games, why cannot myself get 1 million being myself? Being Shaked, being the sports guy show, talking about sports, talking about food, cooking, law of attraction, entertainment, cars. Bon, we need you to come on the show again. Even though it will have to be on my phone, we need you to come on the show. As I don't know if you saw it, but this is one of my expensive collection, one of my expensive sport memorabilia, I should state. Do you see that, Bon? Bradley Bozeman. Bradley Bozeman signed it. Bradley Bozeman signed it last year. Signed it last year when I went to Jersey Mike, where I live, which will stay off YouTube. So he signed it last year, which will be interesting to see where he's going to sign, if the Chargers will bring him back, or will it potentially be brought to Carolina if they cannot bring back Cade Mays and Brady Christensen. If they cannot bring them both back, I did care who they are. We are talking about. Hey, Ali, good evening. How are you? I don't think Brad P is going to sign football. I really don't, guys. I really, really don't think Brad Panovich is going to sign football. But we should have a T-Bone sign us football. I mean, after all, T-Bone is very famous with also New York, a butchery shop, Antonio and Fernando and Mario and Christopher and James and Willie and Anthony and Tony, all of his friends. So if they are all of his friends, then what we are? Just a bunch of strangers. No, Brad is a great guy. Brad Panovich is seemed like a great guy. I don't know him personally, but he seemed like a great person. And I like his forecast, even though at times I think he's very conservative with his snow quality and all of that. So, Bon, now that Mark Williams played against the Lakers, did not play against the Jazz, do you think the reason why he and LaMelo did not play is because they are tanking? The only thought? And do you think we are going to see for the rest of the 28 games left in the season, basically one night Mark Williams will play, one night LaMelo will play, the other night they're not going to play? So basically that, yeah, I mean, like I said to Bo, Panthers Bo, who's a great guy, should be on the show. Oh, I see. Well, no, actually they did against the Lakers and then the Nuggets Thursday night. So back to back, which they are tanking for Cooper Flag. I mean, I'm a UNC fan. You guys know it. But Cooper Flag, one of the best prospect in a long time. And even though he went to Duke, I wouldn't mind him playing for the Charlotte Hornets. I know. I know they didn't play. So I was saying, do you think the reason why they didn't play against the Nuggets is because they are tanking? Because I don't remember. Good evening, Rachel. Everyone, please make sure to hit the like button. Please make sure to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet to my channel, which I really appreciate. Really appreciate as I'm trying to do YouTube full time. And I think I told Bon and I told Bo about it. I really believe there's going to be the traditional media, radio stations. Then there's going to be streaming, YouTube, Twitch, all of those platforms that basically you can make a career. You can make a career as a sport broadcaster. You can make a career as an entertainment broadcaster. Which the best thing about YouTube, FCC, you don't have the FCC. T-Bone, I think Mabel might want to have a word with you. She might want to have a word with you, T-Bone. She might want to have a word with you, T-Bone. She really do. By the way, what happened to Joe Burrow? Not Burrow, Bruno. Keep confusing between the Joes. He hasn't been on in forever. We need to get him on. Yeah, you need to get Joe, T-Bone. You need to go get Joe. You need to go get Joe. I mean, where is Joe? I don't know if he's still subscribed to my channel or not, because YouTube, basically, he does. I mean, which Joe are we talking about? Are we talking about the guy with the blonde hair, 26 years old, veteran quarterback for the Bengals? Okay, Bruno knows sport. I think he knows sport. I believe he's a diehard Phillies fan, Eagles fan, so he's probably still celebrating the Eagles Super Bowl. Probably having a cold drink and watching the Super Bowl parade back to back. Which I'm not predicting right here on my right now live that we are going to win the Super Bowl, the Panthers, this year. But I'm predicting a playoff, that we are going to go to the playoff. I really do. I am a big fan of Dave Canales. And if T-Bone, when I regard to rules, with regard to Frank Reich, I kept calling for them to be fire, rule, fire Reich. With Canales, I had patience. I had so much patience with Canales. Because he seemed like a great guy, which the other two were also, especially Reich. Reich, in my opinion, was very shy. Very, very shy. Ali, I think you remember in the draft party, Leggett, Newton, McCaffrey, Kuechly. Super Bowl prediction from who, Rachel? From Bon? from Pop, from Ali, from me. Who you want Super Bowl prediction? That is the question. That is the question. That is the question. Who you want Super Bowl prediction from? Because, yeah, I can give you Super Bowl prediction that it won't be accurate. I mean, it might be accurate. It might be accurate as they state on the weather, the most accurate weather prediction, the most accurate forecast. So, yeah, I might give you the Super Bowl prediction, but yeah, where is Joe Bruno? Where is Joe? So Joe is probably, like I'm saying, he's probably watching back to back the Super Bowl parade of the Eagles. Because Joe is a Eagles fan, a diehard Eagles fan, which I'm sure is a nice, respectable Eagles fan. Joe is. But anyway, I'm predicting the Panthers. We might have Alex Bryant join me. I'm working on that. Maybe Chris Jenkins, not the former Carolina Panthers giant defensive tackle from Maryland, number 94, Chris Jenkins, but Chris Jenkins from Charlotte Vibe. And maybe T-Bone will want to join me live again. Talk about the Hornets, Panthers. T-Bone, since you're a Yankees fans, what do you think of the Yankees policy, but basically saying facial hair is now accepted? You want to have a mustache? You can have a mustache. You want to have a beard that go to the ground? You can have a beard. You want to have facial hair? You can have facial hair. What do you think, Bone, about that move, T-Bone? What do you think of the move by the Yankees? Well, speaking of baseball, that is funny. Speaking of baseball, you guys probably cannot see it, but I have actually two pretty good baseballs that will sign. One by Phil Negro and one by Ronald Acuna Jr., who signed my baseball. Now, silly me, when I got Acuna Jr. baseball, I wanted another player to sign it. So Sean Rodriguez also signed my baseball. And then I think it's right here, but no, I'm not sure where it is. Not sure exactly where's my other baseball, but so that is one Hall of Fame baseball. Thanks. And I have a not funny, but I have Panthers memorabilia that years ago I tried to sell it on eBay for charity and no one want to buy it. Do you guys remember the famous fumble Ruski play against the Texans? Do you guys remember the famous fumble Ruski? Yeah. Guess who owned his gloves from that game? Me. I got the signed gloves from Richie Brackle from that game, which I tried back then to list it on eBay to make money and to put it for charity and all of that. No one wanted to buy it. And then, do you remember in the Super Bowl? Thank you. Do you remember in the Super Bowl against Denver, with 2 sacks? Who would have won the MVP at the Panthers once again, which, by the way, Katri did catch the ball. Who had 2 sacks in that game for the Panthers? Do you guys remember who it was? Born anyone? Do you guys remember in the Super Bowl 2015 who had 2 sacks for the Panthers against the Broncos? No, not Luke. I see. No, it wasn't Luke Ali. Bond. Do you remember who had 2 sacks? 2.5 sacks, actually, in the Super Bowl for the Panthers against the Broncos? And probably would have won the MVP if we won the game. Yep, you got it correct. Connie Ely. And let me see. Signed football by Connie Ely. Signed football by Connie Ely, which I won a couple of years ago. And no, Peppers did not play against the Broncos. Thanks. Peppers actually, I believe, retired, if I remember correctly, when we played against Denver. But Connie Ely had 2.5 sacks. And all of that. I also have on my bed the towels that they gave at Bank of America when Peppers was inducted into the Hall of Fame, and basically ring the keep pounding drum. Basically, nice sport memorabilia I have, but obviously the goal is to get more. And I still very nice Spider-Man. Yeah, I know. I don't like Denver. I don't like Sean Payton. I mean, I cannot say what I feel about Sean Payton because we have to be polite. This is after all, we cannot cross the line and start using our language, even though it's YouTube. And even though I set it up not made for kids, I still have no intention of cursing using inappropriate language. It's not me. But I don't like Sean Payton to say it politely. I really don't. Yeah, and so are you guys excited? Looking forward to press conference by Canales and Morgan. They're speaking on Tuesday. The towels, rally towels by the Panthers. Actually, one of them is 2004 rally towels. I have the 04 rally towels that they gave. Let me see if I can grab it real quick. 2004 playoff. I did, and I did. But anyway, thank you. Uh, I think we might be going after Egan's. I know the Bengals put the tag on him. But do you guys honestly believe that the Bengals with Mike Brown going to pay T. Higgins 30 millions? Thank you, Bon. You need to come on live, please. Because it's more fun when there is a guest. And bring on Joe next time in Maple. So anyway, to anyone in the room, I think we are going to go after T. Higgins. I really do. I mean, he's a local kid, went to Clemson, not far away from Charlotte, 2.5 hours away. We truly need. No, it's true. But you know what I mean, Pop. Someone join me live on the air. And none of you guys have hit the like button. My gosh. I've been live for 47 minutes. 47 minutes. At the very least, please hit the like button. Because it helps YouTube algorithm. It really does. I mean, I haven't even ate my dinner yet, to be honest with you. The last time I ate was around 10 a.m. So I haven't ate anything since 10 a.m. I haven't drank anything since 10 a.m. So, Rachel, if you're still here, please hit the like button. Indian food. That is for dinner. I didn't make it, but I ordered it. I also ordered it last week. Very spicy Indian soup, vegetable soup, and Indian food. I can show you guys what I have for dinner, but I will need to put my headset away for a sec. If you guys want to see. Right here. Right here. Right here. No, you did not. I mean, come on, Ali. I can see on my channel. No, I appreciate you subscribe. Thank you. But I mean, hit the like button, please. Because it's going to help the algorithm on YouTube. The more views, the more like, the more subscribe I'm going to get. Thank you. Once I get to 4,000 subscribers, 400 hours of views, I'm going to make money off commercials. Which, of course, hopefully there will be appropriate commercials and not inappropriate. But anyway, I saw someone. No, it's not. It's not. I mean, the like button is right there. I mean, once I reach 4,000 subscribers, once I reach 400 hours of viewing time, 400 hours in a year, not in a day, in a year. Once I reach those numbers, thank you for hitting the like button. Once I reach those numbers, realistically, I could be looking at $10,000 in a month. I'm not kidding. I could be looking, thank you. No, you are intelligent. Come on, Pope. You are very intelligent. We all are. So, do you guys want to see what I'm going to have for dinner? Indian food? If so, let me know. Let me know and I will show you guys what is waiting for me as soon as the stream is done. Okay, let me put my headset off for a sec. Spicy Indian food. When I say spicy, this soup, it looks nice. And it's a nice soup with vegetables. But I'm pretty sure it has jalapenos in it. Because it's so spicy that I have to drink something afterward. Thank you. Yeah, I also like spicy. I also like, yeah, spicy is good. I actually not decided, but about 11 days ago, that was the last time I had soda. So prior to that, eh, not really. Not really, but it can cause gas and complication and all of those stuff. Yeah, too much, too much. Too much is not good of it. But it's good against blood pressure. It's good against A1C. It's good against cancer. It's good at lowering cholesterol. So I think with spicy food, once you get used to it, it's fun. It's fine, I should say. But when you're not used to it, that is when it's going to knock you out. Like jalapenos and in my wins, in the jalapeno peppers, I use plenty of them. But I use something to knock out the spice, which you'll have to watch the video to see what I knock down the spice. But I'm shocked to believe I haven't had even one sip of water today. And yet I'm not feeling hydrate or dehydrate. I'm not feeling dehydrate. Even though I didn't drink even one sip of water today. Which, speaking of soft drink, basically the last time I had soda was 11 days ago. And before that, I would add Mountain Dew, Sprite, Dr. Peppers, basically every day, sometimes twice a day. Which I found an alternative drink. If you guys want to see something that is healthier, that I really enjoy, that I recommend, let me know and I will show you one of the can. If you guys want to see what is... Yeah, I know. Let me show you quickly what I like to drink instead. Those drinks, the Baileys, have no sugar. As you can see, no sugar, no calories, no sodium. Even though they are made by Pepsi, they are generally, yeah, they are very good. Like, that tastes like strawberry, which I'm not sure why it's showing orange, which is actually red. That tastes like mango. And I can drink sometimes 2 or 3 of those a day. And the calories, I don't know if you can see, zero. Zero freaking calories. And they're available anywhere. Basically, Amazon, All Food, Walmart, Aristotle, Food Lion. And they sell them in so many varieties. Like they have mango, they have cherries, they have strawberries, pineapple, raspberry, blueberry, coconut, orange, lemons, ginger ale, oranges, I think I said. So they are very good. And then that soup is very good. That soup, I mean, it's very good. Last week, I ordered the same food from the same restaurant. It was so good, I decided to order it again tonight. Because I believe spicy food, once you get used to it, it's okay. Like this soup, I decided to order it and I asked the restaurant to make it spicy. And if you know anything about Indian food, it's very spicy. So I'm ordering intentionally very spicy. The first time I had the soup, I had to have 1 and 2 of those cans to knock it down. A couple of days ago, last week, I had the soup. I didn't need to drink anything. I finished it. So that is the thing about the soup. And then the rice and the lamb, as they call it, and the chicken and the lamb. So anyway, NFL talk. Do you guys want to join me Tuesday night after Canales? Thank you. Do you guys want to join me Tuesday night after Canales and Morgan talk? And we can talk some Panthers football? If so, let me know. We can definitely do it. And maybe I will have a guest join me on the live show. If not, talking to you like this. Let's see. We still have 2 subscribers join me. Which I hope everyone had a great time. I really do. We've been going on for an hour, nearly an hour. 58 minutes streaming on YouTube. Just fun, entertaining, chilling, having a great time. Nothing serious. Nothing serious. Which, since we have 2 subscribers, I'm going to stay on because I don't believe it's nice when you have people who subscribe to your channel to stop the stream. So if you guys want me to go on and stay and talk, let me know. Let me know, ladies and gentlemen. We have talked about the Carolina Panthers, about food, about sports, about entertainment, about law of attraction, law of assumption, manifestation, cooking. All of the fun stuff. All of the fun, entertaining stuff on YouTube that we talk about. That I talk about. Some might not talk about it. I do. Which we might set a Guinness record, ladies and gentlemen, in 25 seconds, counting down, 21, 19, 18, 16 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to be live for 1 hour. 1 hour, ladies and gentlemen, on YouTube. Can you believe it? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year, ladies and gentlemen. Happy New Year. We are on the air for over an hour. Over an hour. Just set up a Guinness record. Unbelievable. And with that, time for me to sign off. Good night, everyone. We'll do it again probably tomorrow and Sunday and have fun. And on Tuesday, after Canales and Morgan talk.